Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. I would appreciate it so much. And in today's video, this is kind of like part 2 of a 3-part series I'm doing on my channel where I'm ranking like my top 10 eyeshadow palettes. The first one was for what I recommend to like a neutral lovers, my top 10 favorite neutral palettes. And part 2, which is today, it is going to be me ranking my top 10 palettes that I would recommend to you if you are a neutral lover but you want to dip your toes into some color. So you don't want to like fully commit to a rainbow palette, but you want to have fun, you want to have a little bit of color in your life. And then part 3 is going to be like my top 10 palettes that I would recommend if you're a neutral girl but you want like a rainbow palette. So yeah, that's just, I don't know, I thought about this, I thought it'd be super fun. But today we are ranking my top 10 palettes that I would recommend to you all if you are a neutral lover but you want a little bit of color in your life. So I'm just going to jump into it. Hopefully that makes sense. That was really hard to like say, I don't understand why but it was super difficult to explain. Anyways, we're going to start at the last one at number 10. It is very new to me. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Nouveau palette, and I really like the outer packaging. This is coming in last because it's very new to me, so I want to continue to test this out. And like some of the shades are not my favorite, but we'll get into that. So this is what the palette looks like. I think a neutral lover would love this, but I think if you want to dip your toes into like color, I think you would really enjoy that as well. I love how you get warm tones, cool tones, you get a few fun pops, but yeah, I think that this would be amazing if you just want to dip your toes into some color. The shade, let me see, the two shades that I'm not like too much of a fan of, Liberty, it's a little patchy, you really have to work with it, and then the shade Muse. But other than that, so far I'm really enjoying this palette. Coming in at number 9, it's from ColourPop, and this is the Sweet As Can Be Winnie the Pooh palette. This is a collaboration they did and it is so adorable. This whole collaboration was literally the best. But that's what the inside looks like. It's very neutral, but you do get a few fun pops. You get a green, like a blue, teal, a maroon, some pink, some yellows, oranges. So, I don't know. I think that this would be super good if you just love soft glam but you like a little bit of color in your life. I think you would really like this. The formula is fine. It's nothing like rave about, but I mean you can still get a very stunning look, and I think the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Coming in at number 8, this is very, very new to me, but it's amazing, so I definitely wanted to mention it today. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Harvest palette, and this is $10, and this palette, it's good as high-end, some of these shades. The shimmers, that's like the star of the show in here. They're so buttery and soft and sparkly and beautiful. The mattes take a little bit more building. You get a little bit of fallout with them, but you can still get a stunning look. But yeah, these shimmers, like this is the first product that I've tried from Profusion, and I was like, give me more, I need all of them. But yeah, super obsessed, especially the shade Harvest Moon. Like it's just so beautiful and shimmery. They're just so soft. I think that if you know, if you're a neutral girl, you like browns, and sometimes you want to have a fun pop of color, I think that this palette you would really enjoy. So coming in at number 7 now. This one's very neutral, honestly, but it can be a little grungy, a little bit of color for a neutral girl. Anyways, this is from Pat McGrath Labs, and this is the Bronze Seduction palette. I took it out of the packaging, but that's what the packaging looks like, and this is what the inside of the palette looks like. So as you can see, this is very neutral, but the shades are so special. So I wanted to include this because you get the fun pop of red, this deep purple, and these shimmers right here, her Astral Blitz, they can lean a little green and super gold. And then this one, this pink one, it's so beautiful. But I wanted to recommend that in this little ranking because it's neutral, but it's not. Like it elevates every single look and it makes it fabulous. So this is just a very special palette in my opinion. I do not recommend it for the price, but if it's on sale and you are just trying to treat yourself, I say snag it up because this is one of my favorite motherships. Coming in at number 6, this is another one from ABH. This is the Norvina palette, and I think that literally out of, no, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, this palette, like, I've hit lots of pan on it. So many pans. I think that it's just perfect. You can go super natural, like, every day, or you can dress it up for nighttime and really, like, use these fun pops, pinks and purples. I feel like purple is, like, a neutral girl's, like, comfort zone in color, if you will. I feel like you start off in purple. Like, I don't care if you love color, if you just love browns, everyone loves purple. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this palette. As you can see, it's an oldie but a goodie, and I think that this palette, it's always on sale. Like right now as I'm filming this, it was on sale at Ulta Beauty for like $22 or something like that. So just wait and you can get this on a really good sale. We're in the top 5, and number 5 goes to Star Wars. This is a Mandalorian child palette from ColourPop. And like I said before, if you are a neutral girl, I feel like every neutral girl loves a little bit of purple in their life, and green. Everyone loves a little bit of green in their life. And this is like the most wearable shade of green, if you ask me. It's very like olives. It's very wearable in my opinion. This formula is absolutely incredible. It has a super shock. The shimmers are like so soft and like high shine impact. Just an overall well-rounded palette. It's super amazing. Definitely one of my favorite ColourPop palettes, but this palette, man, it's just like really out of this world. Super good. Sorry, I've got dog hair on my face. Like, I've got a husky and a golden retriever, and their hair just follows me everywhere. But definitely a good one from ColourPop. Coming in at number 4, this is from Pat McGrath. This is the Part 2 Bridgerton collaboration that they did, and this palette is so special in my opinion. I love this like Astral Blitz right here. It's a very beautiful glitter topper, and this is like an antique greeny yellow gold. It's so pretty, but you still have like a very neutral pinky champagne for like your everyday look. And you have some fun pops of pink for mattes and this beautiful blue. I think if you have like your favorite neutral palette and then you just come into this for fun pops, I think you would absolutely love that. For this reason, if you're just a neutral girl and you just need a few little fun pops, I think that this would like steer you in the right direction. It's so fun and beautiful and very unique. Coming in at number 3, oh, it's another one from Pat McGrath. I think she kind of took over this video. This is a Utopian Dream, and let me show you the packaging. If you are not familiar with it, I took it out, but this is what the box looks like. Very beautiful, and this is what the inside looks like. This is amazing. It's so fun. Like, if honestly, out of all the Pat McGrath palettes, as far as motherships go, I would recommend this one because it's so fun. These two Astral Blitz over here are so special, and every look, it like takes it from here to way up here. They're very unique in my opinion. This gold is amazing. This duochrome, it's red and green. It's just absolutely amazing. It's super soft. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe in the mirror. Who knows? Yeah, kind of like you see red and then you see green. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And then you get the pinks for like, you know, everyday wear, and then you can dress it up with some of these fun shimmers. Definitely a very good palette. That was my first mothership, but the formula is just really good. Do you see that? So beautiful. Coming in at number 2, this is from ColourPop. This is a Getting Fresh palette. This is very new to ColourPop. I think the packaging's super cute. And then the inside, oh, this is a neutral lover's dream, but you get the fun pops of green, fun pops of pink, and you get some dark deepening neutrals. This little duochrome down here. Overall, just an amazing palette. If you love soft glam, very subtle, soft brown champagne looks, and then you want a little bit of color in your life, I think you would really enjoy this palette with the fun pops of green. Definitely love this palette. It's so unique in my opinion, and it's a very good palette from ColourPop. Coming in at number 1. Now, some may say this may be a little too colorful for a neutral lover, but I beg to differ. This is from Adept Cosmetics. This is the collaboration they did with Heather Austin. This is the Heather Austin palette, and this palette, it's my number 1. It's so good. This is what the inside looks like. So very, like, it can be bold, but it can also be super neutral and like everyday wear. Yes, you could go, see, if you just want to go in with like a neutral look, like a look you can go in the office with. I would go in with Atlas, and then maybe pair it with one of these purples right here, or Passport, which is super high shine, absolutely beautiful. But that's just kind of how you can get a very wearable look, if you will. And then if you want to dress it up and have like a fun pop, you can go in with like the greens. You could go in with this beautiful duochrome. It's blue, but it's like a purple. So blue. And then let me see if I could show you in the mirror. See how it looks purple in the mirror and then like a blue in person. But definitely, it's such a unique palette. And I love the shade Video Chat. There's just so many multi-chromes in this palette. The shade Austin, it's so squishy in here. But this is like if a mermaid was in a shadow, okay? It is so stinking pretty. Like, oh, you can't even tell. In person, It's amazing. But yeah, this is my #1 palette. I'm sure a lot of you already figured that. But I just think if you love color, if you love neutral tones, you could just pair this palette with your everyday like neutral comfort zone palette and get fun pops for daytime, nighttime, whatever have you. But this palette is so good, so I definitely would recommend it. But yeah guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me in today's video. Stay tuned for my part 3 of like my rainbow palettes, if you will, like the most colorful palettes I would recommend to a neutral lover. And please check out my first part that I did where it's just like neutral lovers dreams, my top 10 favorite neutral eyeshadow palettes that just like they're my comfort zone. I reach for them all the time, and the ones that I would recommend to you the most. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what's like your palette you go to. If you just want a little bit of color but you don't want to fully commit and go rainbow, please let me know, because as you can see, this one is mine. But I'm going to wrap this up. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.